What the
What
frick is up, podcast?
what's up, Pod?
How we
Welcome back.
doing? How we doing on this fine day, evening, whenever you're watching this?
Salutations, young
S-
Jets.
Salutations. We actually just hung out together in person, even though we're like star-crossed lovers. So that was a good time.
True. True. We,
Um,
we we had very passionate intercourse after being ripped apart for so long over a long distance Discord relationship. So
yeah. So I hope you guys understand, but we're doing great now. Like we're up now for sure.
yeah, we're
So.
on the up. We were gonna record a pod at my crib, but
Mhm.
just didn't happen.
No, we were just having too much fun IRL and like experiencing life. So
Bro.
that's
We were going
yeah,
outside and touching grass.
yeah.
Pretty fun.
So yeah,
Bro.
that was cool. But no, it was a good time. One of these days we'll do an IRL podcast, but it's okay. We got our
Yeah, it will
format.
happen.
We got our format going. We're good. We're fine.
Yeah. Yeah, no, if Distractable can do it, we can do it. It's all
Exactly.
good,
No, yeah.
And Creepcast, just Creepcast.
Yeah, facts. No, yeah. Um, yeah. I guess we could just get into this first topic. So
Yeah.
this was just some very recent internet drama, hot off the press.
Wow.
So there's this like social media YouTuber people called Good, and
Okay.
they are like golf people. They make golf content, and they're
Seems
pretty
like
popular. Yeah, they got like 1 million followers on Instagram and shit, and they make
sweet.
like golf apparel and stuff like that. That's pretty
Okay.
popular. I only kind of heard about it because like my family's into golf and like my younger brother likes it, so he knew about them and shit. So
Right.
I was familiar with them, and then I saw this shit about them, and it was very interesting. So basically, Good did a collaboration with a really big golf brand Callaway. They make golf clubs
I'm
and shit.
familiar.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, yeah. Big,
Yes.
really, the big one of the biggest. Um, they collaborated. They made like a driver together with like their branding on it, and then Good made this ad that they posted on social media. It's like a super short, just like
15
fucking
seconder.
yeah. And this
Just in between doom scrolls. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. And this had nothing to do with Callaway. They like this was all Good basically. And
Yeah.
so we'll just watch this real quick. I think it
Yeah.
speaks for itself. Okay.
Okay. Driver. Yeah,
Hmm.
that is a driver. Oh, he knocked
Do
over the
not
woman.
touch my new driver.
Oh, that's it.
That's it.
Wow.
Yeah.
I can see why the internet didn't like that one very much.
I mean,
Domestic
yeah.
abuse undertones.
Yeah.
And misogyny undertone. Like that could go on, but yeah.
Yeah, and right, and not even thinking about that, like there's just no punchline. Like,
No, it's just man hurting woman.
yeah,
Because it's my new driver. That's like the joke.
yeah, and so obviously, yeah, people did not like this at all.
No.
Um, and so in response, Callaway ended up just ripping it off the market. They completely took it off their website, and now it's no longer available from them.
That's
And
awesome.
they released a fucking statement Callaway did saying
PR.
like, hey, we don't
Yeah.
fucking, this is not okay. But they did say they're still gonna work with them, but they're gonna like, not do
Reevaluate.
that again, right? So that was basically their response, and then like a couple days after that is when they pulled it off. So obviously shit probably didn't go too well.
Yeah,
They probably realized how
internal.
big of a shitstorm it became.
Yeah,
And
internal negotiations probably didn't go well, if I had to guess.
right, exactly. I mean, this is just, it's not a good look, and it's just a stupid fucking ad.
Yeah, it's really dumb.
It's just fucking dumb. I don't like, yeah, it's just not smart in any way. I don't know how they thought that would be funny, or like not even trying to be a fucking prude about it. Like it's just not, it just isn't a good look. But yeah, they
No.
removed it pretty quickly. Like they're trying to fucking forget about it, but they're like sponsored by like Mountain Dew and all these huge ass brands. And so
So that's all on the line now too, because of
yeah,
one stupid short.
and it's kind of the drama's kind of catching steam because like I mean, if you don't fucking know about golf, this is going to be the
You don't know
first
about
thing
good
you're
good
hearing
enough.
about them, right? So it's just really not a good first impression for a lot of people, and it just yeah, PR shit like this is just crazy. But these people are specifically like they're like people say they're like Jackass for golf or like whatever. They're like Nelk Boys golf. You know what I mean? Like they're that
Okay,
type
yeah,
of
yeah,
content.
yeah.
Not necessarily. They're not. They're more wholesome than Nelk Boys, but it just wasn't a good look for them. It kind of paints them
Yeah,
that way anyway. You know what I mean?
right. Yeah, that's pretty silly.
Yeah, super
Um,
silly. Just a crazy ass ad. That's just like, who the fuck thought that was a good
yeah,
idea?
like that's the fact that it just ends with that's nuts, dude. Like, there's a way to do like a
Yeah.
misogyny funny joke, but it has
Mm-hmm.
to be like with the woman being like, I like she secretly grabs the driver and then hits a hole in one from like 500 feet or something away, and then she
Yeah.
has like a cute little wink. You know, like there has to be like
Yeah, exactly. There has to be
more to it
something.
rather than man pushing over woman and
And then
going,
that's
"Don't
it.
touch that," and that's the ad.
Yeah, it's
That's pretty
absolutely
fucking nuts.
insane. Yeah, it's super tone deaf and just weird. It just comes off super uncomfortable. And yeah, like just the whole ad in general, it seems kind of like creepy and weird. Like there's just like scary music and all this shit.
Yeah,
It's very strange. And yeah, the
yeah,
article that I read about this goes into like how, you know, a lot more women are getting into golf, and I read a lot of points about like how like it's usually the wives buying golf stuff for their
of
husbands
course, yeah,
as gifts and stuff, and it's just like
right.
it's just terrible idea. This is going to be not good for them. They're gonna really have to figure out how to try to get people to forget about that.
Yeah, no, like if I saw that doom scrolling and for some unknown reason I stopped and decided to watch that ad, I would think it's
Hmm.
like a fucking clip out of like an I Tanya type of movie,
Yeah,
you know? Like I'm
yeah,
not even kidding. That's
yeah.
just like
That is
straight
what it
up
looks like.
domestic violence,
Yeah,
like
it's
actual
so
domestic
weird.
violence. So
Yeah,
that's fucking weird as shit.
it's just
That's
yeah,
just like we're starting off and I'm feeling uncomfortable right away,
right.
bro.
Yeah,
That is nuts.
yeah.
That is an absolutely nuts fucking thing for a company to do, especially when you're partnering with arguably one of the biggest golf
Yeah.
manufacturers of golf anything,
Right.
you know, probably like
What a
first or
time to
second,
pull
you know?
this one out. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, okay, we're doing this collab with Callaway. Let's do something fucking stupid. Like, what are you guys doing?
This will be funny, guys. Am I right? All 25 gentlemen that I only talk to exclusively and I hate my
Right.
wife.
Yeah. What the fuck? And this
That's
article
nuts.
also talked about how this could be bad for Callaway too, because they've apparently been struggling kind of because they bought Top Golf like not that long
Oh,
ago, and then it like
okay.
after they like bought it right before COVID happened, obviously shit
Didn't work
wasn't as
out that
profitable,
well.
so then they lost a bunch of money, and then they like sold a bunch of their shares, and so now they're just kind of down bad. And this isn't, I mean, it's not a good look for them either, whether or
Yeah.
not they signed off on it or not. So
No. I mean, very obviously they probably fucking didn't, but still the general
mhm.
public's gonna be like, oh, this is a fucking Callaway collaboration.
Right.
Callaway must have signed off on this because no one does any research on the internet, so it's pretty
Exactly,
bad for
yeah.
them too.
No, this getting taken off by the internet drama is crazy. But I feel like this is one of those things where, yeah, like you were saying, if you just came across this looks bad, even if you didn't know about the drama and you just saw this organically. Like, it's just fucking dumb as hell. What I
Yeah.
don't know what normal person would think that was a smart idea.
No, that's like embarrassingly bad. That is very, very fucking pathetic.
Yeah, super pathetic. Really interesting.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I usually, you know, can't blah blah blah, cancel culture, whatever. But like, yeah, shit like this, I think honestly, yeah, you deserve to get fucking scrutinized, especially big companies.
Yeah.
Like, fuck
No,
you.
for
Don't be
sure.
stupid.
If you're worth more than a fucking 50 million and you do some stupid shit like that, you
Yeah,
deserve it because like
for real.
that's unexcusable. You like obviously think either A, that's hilarious and we're gonna publish it, or B, that's hilarious and we're untouchable, so we're
Mm-hmm.
gonna publish it. Like
Right.
that either way, it's ignorance. It is pure fucking ignorance.
Totally.
And if you become that big of an entity and you can't look at yourself in the mirror as a company and be like, maybe we shouldn't do that for even 1 second, nuts.
Mm-hmm.
That is fucking nuts.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. It is very, very interesting. But yeah, these guys are fucking dumb and it's pretty funny. I wonder how this
Stupid
will
shit.
turn out for them. Probably not good. So,
Probably not well, no.
yeah, we could go move on from that. It was just
Yeah,
kind
yeah.
of fucking silly, dude.
Oh, fucking lanterns, dude.
Fucking lanterns, bro. I just
Let me hear what you got to say about this first.
yeah, I watched the first couple episodes. The second episode came out last night, and I'm really enjoying it. So that's really my synopsis of it. But like, yeah, I like the direction it's going, and I was looking at this trailer. This was like 5 months ago, and there's a lot of hate comments, and I kind of forgot like how this trailer was originally received. Like this trailer just kind of looked weird, but
It did. I don't think it was marketed very well.
no, I don't think so either. Um,
Um,
yeah, go ahead.
I I feel like it was a bit of a blunder to reveal the suit stuff so early
Mm,
because we already saw it with Guy Gardner's and Superman.
mm-hmm.
So we already kind of had an idea of what the lantern suits were going to end up looking like.
Yeah,
And after watching the first, because I was kind of in the boat of like, I don't know, like it
right.
kind of boring. I don't want like the CGI slop fest that was Ryan Reynolds' suit. Like, please
Yeah,
don't ever give me that.
yeah.
And I feel like the way that they're going with the suits right now makes sense, not only just like in continuity of where the show is,
Mm-hmm.
makes a lot of sense, as well as like how the fuck else are you really gonna do it?
Right.
I think it should be like a manifestation with the ring. I think that makes
Mm-hmm.
a lot of sense. I don't think it should just be like, yep, I'm putting on my Green Lantern suit,
Yeah.
but it should still look like a suit. It's really hard to do. Like, we've already learned the lesson that the green and black spandex does not look good,
Yeah. Yeah.
and we don't need to do it again. So I think with the context, spoilers for Lanterns, fellow listeners, that Hal is obviously like ripped away from the core
Mm-hmm.
for some unknown reason. It makes sense that the suit would be like looking disheveled and he doesn't wear it, and he
Mm-hmm.
doesn't want to wear it because there's obviously a bigger reason for it.
Yeah.
They just didn't really set that up, and I understand why,
Yeah.
because at like the end of the first episode, it's like, oh, is he actually dead? Probably not, because
Mm-hmm.
where's the ring then? Blah blah blah. It makes a lot of sense in
Right.
my opinion.
Yeah.
um but I feel like the marketing for this was just done very poorly.
Yeah, definitely. It
um
was.
yeah, yeah, but just side tangent before you got into the
Yeah.
rest of what you're gonna
No,
say.
that's
Sorry.
okay. No, I agree. I think I was kind of weird to end off the first episode with that like flash forward, and then the second episode you're back to the other timeline too. I think that was a I don't know,
Oh, cool.
like
Okay, I didn't get to the second
oh,
episode
my
yet,
bad, my
but
bad, my bad.
you're no, you're good. You're welcome to talk about it.
Okay. Yeah, I won't go too into it then, but yeah, like the timeline is a little weird, and I think it's just kind of going on a slow start, and it's definitely going for like this kind of weird cop drama vibe as well,
Yeah,
which
and that's
I'm enjoying. I don't think it's that bad. I think the writing is good and the characters are good, so it's keeping me entertained. Um, and they're drip feeding me enough cool DC things that also keeps me entertained in that way.
right.
I really like this actor playing Jon Stewart. I think he's a really good Jon Stewart, and I'm excited to just see more of him. I do think they are kind of writing Hal as pretty unlikable so far, and like not really giving him a lot of like positive traits, especially since this is like his first introduction into this universe. So like I don't
Hmm.
know. I have mixed feelings upon it, but I just want to wait and see what happens before I come to conclusions, because it's definitely trying to like pull some long kind of drawn out all comes together at the end type of thing.
For sure. And from the get-go, when they talked about this show being something that could happen,
Hmm.
they said from the get-go that it was going to be like, it was going to feel like a buddy cop drama.
Right.
That is exactly what they were going for, and it feels that way, so they
Hmm.
executed that perfectly.
Yeah.
um this is John Stewart, bro. Like, I don't care
Yeah.
what anyone
It's
fucking has to
it's
say, this
good.
is motherfucking John, bro.
It's really
Holy
good.
fuck. Holy fuck, dude. I'm so glad they casted him for John,
Hmm.
which makes me even more interested of what the fuck's up with Hal.
Yeah. I
Because
agree.
if you're gonna cast and write John this fucking well,
Hmm.
and then Hal is this unlikable, arrogant, famous
Hmm.
douchebag, like a kind of like a Tony Stark kind of thing in Iron Man 1,
Yeah.
why is he that?
Right.
Because
Yeah.
like it's not just gonna be, yep, that's Hal Jordan in this universe.
Right.
There's
No,
no
yeah.
fucking way for doing it this good with John.
Hmm.
you know
Totally.
there's obviously some, and that's what you're saying with the, like, they're going for the long haul, which I'm okay with.
Yeah.
Like, I'm totally okay with that. Give me a reason to continue to come back and watch every week.
Yeah.
That's what I want from a TV show that's being released weekly, especially.
Hmm.
You know,
Yeah, totally.
But I feel like the reasons for how being the way he is and the fact that he hasn't reported to the Corps in, what was it, 10 years?
Yeah.
There's something up. There's
Yeah.
something going on with with everything that is the Lantern Corps, like just
Right.
in general. There's some fucked up shit happening.
Mm-hmm.
And Hal is a good guy.
Right.
He is chosen by the Green Lanterns to. I'm not gonna say the whole fucking spiel, but
Totally. Yeah. No.
he abides by the rules of the Green Lanterns, and for some fucking reason, he said, "Fuck you guys, you are fucked up. I'm gonna be very sad,
Mm-hmm.
be very depressed. I'm gonna have no idea what the fuck to do with this power anymore."
Yeah.
But it's also not stripped away, so there's like, I don't know, dude. It's really, really like it has me going through a lot of different little conspiracies, which is good.
Yeah.
I want that. You know, that's very, very good in my opinion. I should want to think about what I watched after the episode and be like, okay, why this? And also why this? But this doesn't make sense. So how's that gonna make sense later?
Right.
I think it's gonna end up being a very slept on show once it is fully released. I think it is going to be a lot better. And I feel very passionately about Green Lantern, especially after being the age I was when the Green Lantern Ryan Reynolds movie came out and being an absolute fucking slop fest.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I'm really excited for what it's going to end up being, but I'm still a little hesitant with where it's at currently.
Yeah. No, yeah, that totally makes sense. After watching the second episode, I will say they start moving, you know what I mean? They're getting into stuff. So it is just kind of a wait and see thing, and I do think it's going to be kind of slept on. I really like the first episode, some part like how it set it up. I really like the opening scene with young John and his dad and the whole like the apple thing. I thought that was really cool. That was like a cool way to set up his character and just kind of show how he's not normal and he's a little fucking crazy.
Yeah, he's fucked up.
What I think is going to be interesting, and you were kind of talking about this a little bit, like, they kind of were implying that, like, I'm pretty sure this was in the first episode. They were implying that, like, Hal and John were put together by some kind of, like, government or some kind of entity, and they didn't, like, necessarily choose to like be a duo. And I think they're not going into it much yet, but I do think that's going to be bigger later, and I think that's pretty cool. I think that'll be interesting to kind of see like Earth's relationship with the lanterns and the whole space thing. And I also just like how this universe is being set up in general, where there's just a lot of crazy galactic fucking threats happening all the time, and everything's very chaotic. I just find that stuff really fun, and it reminds me of shit kind of like Invincible, where like you're always just kind of covering up the next shit that explodes. You know what I mean?
No, 100%.
And this show's doing it a little bit differently, but I think it's doing a good job at continuing the series while continuing the universe, while also like kind of doing its own thing.
I think so too, and I do like that it's leaning on the drama more.
Yeah,
because I'm incredibly sick of the narrative that superhero things need to have, like superhero media, especially like MCU, DCU, needs to have like cool superhero shit happening every 5 minutes.
Totally, yeah.
I fucking hate that narrative. Like, I want a compelling story. We talked about this in the last episode. I was talking about Winter Soldier and everything. But I feel like this is starting to break that barrier early on with DC, which I think is incredibly important, that they're laying down the groundwork of, yes, there is going to be cool superhero shit like that. Whole interrogation scene in the first episode. First of all, very Hal Jordan. I was like, okay, that is actually Hal Jordan. Where's real Hal Jordan?
Yeah, that was
the
cool.
The bomb going off and him like materializing the money. Like there is superhero shit happening. But it's not the main focus because it doesn't need to be for the direction I'm going with the show.
Yeah.
You know?
Totally.
Like,
I think it's
cool
good.
Superhero shit. But it doesn't need to be fucking like Goopy Goblin Gamer Brain. I need to press X to kill enemy consistently, and I need to press R2 to shoot man in face. You know?
No,
I'm happy it's setting up a better convoluted story early.
Yeah. I think it's just as feels more mature, and I feel like a lot of comics do a good job at writing that kind of line to it, giving them humanity and going into their stuff without making it filler, but also, you know, like not overusing a bunch of shit. Yeah, I think this show's gonna be sick. I'm really excited for the rest of it to come out. I've been hooked so far. They're doing a good job at kind of like setting up plot lines and, like you were saying, like making you think about stuff and theorizing. And I really like the action scenes. I think they're really well done. And when like the setup to them is also really good. They're kind of doing this cool detective interrogation thing, and I like it. I think it's cool.
No, I like it a lot.
Yeah,
and it makes sense for Green Lantern because he's the protector of the universe and, more importantly, of the planet.
Right.
You know, like that's what he's assigned to do. So it makes sense that he wouldn't want to just gun ho kill bad guy. You know, like he wants to interrogate because he wants to know what the bigger picture is, especially when it comes to extraterrestrial events. You know, I think it's really fucking cool we're getting Manhunters early on, because that means Martian Manhunter in the future.
Yeah, exactly.
Which I didn't watch Supergirl, which I heard he was supposed to be making an appearance in that, which I have not watched yet, unfortunately, because it has not been on HBO Max.
Yeah, I haven't seen Supergirl either. I want to watch it.
Yeah, I really want to see it. It just wasn't good timing for me to go see it in theaters, and it unfortunately bombed in theaters, and I have to wait for it to come out on HBO Max, and I'm probably gonna be like, yep, that was a really enjoyable movie. Wish I saw it in theaters, but whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
But I like that we're setting up Manhunters early on too, because if we do a Justice League with this verse, I love Cyborg. Like he's a much later addition to the Justice League for many reasons, and it should be Batman, Superman, Hawkgirl, Martian Manhunter, Green Lantern. You know, like that's my Justice League. That's my animated Justice League. That's what I grew up with. That's what I want.
Yeah.
I want fucking Flash too. Duh. I'm so excited for what they do with Flash. Holy fuck.
I'm super hyped.
I'm super excited. I love Flash so much. But yeah, I'm really excited for the rest of this.
Me too.
I think they're laying down some really cool groundwork, and the payoff I feel like is going to be amazing. So
yeah, I'm fucking stoked. I love Green Lantern shit. I think they're doing a cool angle with this. I think it will turn out good. I like it a lot. I like it.
Excited.
That didn't take as much time as I thought, so we could talk about something.
Let's talk about the GTA 6 leaks then, because that's something that happened recently.
Yeah, that shit is crazy, actually. Yeah, we should.
That shit was fucking hilarious, in my opinion.
Did I type that in wrong? No, okay, it doesn't matter.
I mean,
no, what did I click?
What the fuck is that?
I don't know.
XBI Games?
Are they suppressing this?
XBI Games. Fucking girl's like, bro. Nuh-uh, don't do that.
I don't want to see the actual leaks.
6. Yeah, just put like
GTA 6 leak.
The number 6, not. People are not that. People don't know the
cyber leak.
Yeah, it's the cyber leak. Yeah.
Okay, here's a fucking article. Thank God.
God bless. Yeah.
Yeah. This did happen. It's pretty interesting. There's a lot of layers to this shit right now.
Yeah, there's a lot of I was just about to say conspiracy theories going on with this.
Yeah.
I think it's very funny that Rockstar we talked about when GTA 6 like pricing and everything got unveiled episodes ago, but I think it's very funny that they decided no physical, and now they're getting all this legitimate, I'm pretty sure, things leaked about the final build of the game.
Yeah.
And it's literally just because these guys just want a physical version of GTA 6.
Yeah.
And I think it's very funny that they're putting their literal lives on the line
to
give the people what they honestly deserve, which is physical media. There's been a lot of back and forth of whether or not the leakers do have a Deadman switch.
Yeah, I was seeing about that.
There's been a lot of back and forth. The article that initially unveiled that retracted it, but it's still like in circulation. If there is a Deadman switch, the big thing about the Deadman switch is that it's GTA, and just like with GTA 5, it's going to release on consoles months before it releases on PC.
Right.
The supposed Deadman switch includes supposedly a build of a completed PC port of the game. So if he does have a Deadman switch, whoever this group is, and they do release it, PC is gonna have a version of GTA 6 months, maybe years before they're supposed to, which I think is fucking nuts. That's kind of the craziest part of this entire thing to me.
That is pretty fucking crazy. Yeah,
Yeah.
this shit's fucking crazy, dude. I really don't know whether I trust this group or not. There's a lot of like weird things about them too, and it just almost seems like too good to be true. Like I've just never seen a leak where a group was able to get this much shit out of a company, but at the same time, like Rockstar seems to be responding like it's legit. So I really don't know. I can't tell if it's legit or not. I don't know if they're just empty threats or what. And I really can't tell if their intentions are correct either with the whole fucking crypto thing. And it just it's just very suspicious, and it just seems kind of like someone trying to use the clout they could get off of a leak. But at the same time, like, why would you risk getting like arrested for that just for some clout? So it's like I don't know. I really don't know.
It's weird. It's weird too because they were Rockstar had apparently like was apparently going to like get a whole bunch of subpoenas for information from like Discord servers and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And that apparently isn't a thing because one of the developers of GTA 6 tweeted and be like, "Yeah, we're not doing any subpoenas. That's fucking nuts." So there's a lot of weird, like, was the leak real? It seemed pretty fucking real.
Mm-hmm.
Like, was it not real? Nothing has come out that has like explicitly said, yes, this is a mod for GTA 5 or this is an Unreal Engine recreation of the game or anything like that. And there's a lot of things that like little tiny details, like there's an honor system and there's like kill cams like there was in Red Dead 2. Like there's a lot of little tiny things that are carrying over from Red Dead 2 that are like super duper seeing it with a microscope thing on these leaks that like makes them seem real. But at the same time, it's Rockstar, which this could all just be a marketing tactic for the game because they've waited so fucking long. And it wouldn't surprise me if like the Netflix thing happens and the first thing they do is like it's the cyber leak thing at the very fucking beginning of this Netflix reveal, and then it like glitches and goes like, "We got you. Here's the game." You know, this is Rockstar. They've always had insane marketing strategies for these fucking games.
Yeah,
and they haven't done much for GTA 6, which is bizarre to me.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
So there's that layer of it for me as well. So it's very weird. It's very inconsistent. There's a lot of stories being said that aren't true, but were true. I feel like there's a lot of misinformation being given out to the media.
Right.
Intentionally, it feels. And I don't know. It's a weird situation.
It is really weird. Yeah. I just kind of reading this article, like, I guess the theory that it could be part of the game or viral marketing, like it kind of makes sense, but the meme coin thing like really fucks that up for some reason.
It ruins everything.
Because like, yeah, like why would you be trying to pump and dump your customers and then be like, oh, why would you admit that was you? Like that would be really stupid. So I don't know. It could be a lot of different things. I like, I don't know. It's very strange. I don't know if it's like, I really find it hard to believe it's legit, but at the same time, like, there's a lot of evidence that it is. So, or at least, the way that Rockstar is treating it and filing shit in court and whatever. Yeah, that's pretty. I don't know. Yeah, fuck. I'd be kind of crazy though if they actually like were able to release it early. That's if they were able to do that, and I saw people playing it early like that. That would blow my fucking mind, but I just don't really see it happening, to be honest. But I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. It's just I haven't seen anything like that before.
Yeah, I mean, it's really a time will tell kind of thing, you know. Like, I don't know. I the hardest part for me is I haven't seen any like actual public on social media things about it other than like that developer saying we're not getting subpoenas for this situation.
Yeah.
You know, like there hasn't been like any talk from Rockstar to the media or Rockstar in their socials or anything like that I've seen, at least, that's like, yes, this is happening. We're investigating it. We'll resolve the problem.
Right.
You know, and the trailer for the whole Netflix event is this week. And then the game comes out in October. September.
Yeah.
It's soon. And then what?
Fuck up.
There's just a lot of time in between everything, and I guess we'll see.
Yeah, I'm really interested to see. I have a feeling that maybe Rockstar's just waiting for some kind of legal thing and some action to be taken against these people, and then maybe I feel like it's just going to be revealed to be people, not Rockstar, but people just trying to get some kind of traction off of this and trying to, I don't know. Like maybe they do have some kind of information, but maybe they're saying it's a lot more than they actually have.
Right. It could be a total bluff.
Right.
That's the biggest thing. Like they have leaked probably real gameplay at this point, but like how much more do they really have?
And it just feels weird to be like, we want power to the consumers and we want physical media and, riding that wave that's really popular right now and then turning around and pumping, dumping people. Like,
a literal pump and dump.
Like that just seems a little hypocritical. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. It seems ass backwards to me. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I will see how it goes, I guess.
It's a time will tell. It's very, very interesting situation that's in development. So.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm interested to see the gameplay trailer too.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I feel like that it's also going to be a big deal because we haven't seen shit, but apparently we've seen it with the leaks, so I don't know.
It'll be interesting. I'm definitely gonna buy and play this game regardless. I don't really care that much about all the other bullshit. Like I think physical media is really important, but I mean, I was sentient and cognizant when GTA 5 came out, and I've been actually waiting 10 years for that sequel to come out, and however many years it's been since Red Dead 2 for just another Rockstar game. So I'm going to play it.
Yeah.
But, we'll see, I guess.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait in for a bit and see kind of how it is when it comes out and see if it really is as crazy as they were saying. And I'll probably end up getting it eventually, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not necessarily excited for it. I like Rockstar, but I don't know. I just have a weird feeling about this game that I can't explain very well.
Yeah, I kind of have that too, but I'm just so hungry for another Rockstar story. That if they don't focus on, if it's another how long was GTA story? 6 hours.
Yeah.
GTA 5 story.
I'd say a little, maybe like 10 if you with all the heists and shit. I feel like like on a normal playthrough.
I want and the hard thing is I don't think I'm gonna get it. I want a Red Dead 2 length story.
Yeah.
And I just don't think I'm gonna get it, and that's gonna disappoint the fuck out of me.
I'm just worried too that it's like they're just hyping it up to be this game where there's so many possibilities and so many things to do that it's like, I don't know. I every time I buy a AAA game, for the most part, I play it for however long, and then I eventually get bored. Like I don't know. I just can't imagine it being the last game you'll ever buy or whatever the fuck. And I know they're not necessarily saying that, but the way that the hype is around this is just fucking weird, bro. It's like there's no way I just don't imagine a company could make a game that fucking good, bro. Like
no.
Just being I guess being cynical, whatever, like yeah.
Which is fair.
Yeah.
It's super fair to be cynical, especially with AAA with and it's just it's an internet thing, dude. It's hard, you get so many impressions and so many thoughts because of what everyone else is saying, and you're like, yep, it might be that, it might not be. Then you get situations like Cyberpunk releasing way too fucking early.
Right.
And shit like that, and it's like, well, that sucked.
No, I mean, obviously it's going to be a popular game. I think it'll be good. I think
for sure.
If it just kind of replaces the place that GTA 5 is in right now, eventually, I think I kind of have a feeling that's what it's going to do. It's just GTA 5 with some different stuff, new people, fresh. It's just fresh. So yeah. It'll be good. I just don't know. I'm just going to see how it is, and I'm sure it'll be good. This shit's crazy. It's just a weird media presence from this game. It has a weird there's so many people mad. Oh fuck! There's so many people mad, but there's also so many people in denial just about how there's a possibility this billion-dollar company kind of wants to rip you off. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, but yeah, it's an internet thing. If the game is good, the game's good. Who cares?
Hey, create your own opinion. Stop Stop listening to influencers and fucking critics and shit. Just fucking enjoy media because you like it, man.
I'm so tired of like with short form content. I just get shoved people's hot takes in my face all the time, and I'm extremely tired of it. I don't need to know. And if I don't agree with you, it makes me mad, and I know it shouldn't. I should be more mature than that, but that's why it's there. That's why the video is there, is to piss people off who like it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's stupid.
It's just it's just silly.
It's hard when it's like someone has like a universal bad take and like, I won't back down from it. I won't have any conversation about this. I'm better.
Right.
And I know it's better. And
that's like, the thing. Yeah. It's like, there's no actual valid criticism though. Like, and I don't know, I don't, there's a lot of things I don't like and I don't give a chance and I don't really give any valid criticisms, but you don't see me on a fucking soapbox being like, hey everybody, I fucking hate this shit. Like, I don't know, I just leave it alone. If I don't like it, I just don't watch it. Like, there's this weird thing on the internet that like, if you don't like something, you should actively let everybody know, and if they do like it, you're like, you're dumb. That's a dumb
really
thing
stupid
to do.
And I hate you.
It's just like, so strange.
That's weird, but
yeah weird. Cool. Yeah, I think we can get into my big segment now.
Sick.
I think this will take us a good amount of time. So ladies and gentlemen, today we are hosting the 2026 LOLCOW Battle Royale Battles, 1v1s, duels. There's a lot of things you could call this. So yeah, let me get into this. We got some cool fucking animations.
Holy fucking background. Boom! LOLCOW Battles.
Yeah, dude, the internet's favorite people are going head to head.
Yep,
so I created...
loves us.
Yeah, dude. So I created some matchups between some infamous internet people, and I call it LOLCOW Battles. Not necessarily everybody's a LOLCOW. It's more just people who are mainly there to giggle at for entertainment, and some of them, you know, are your traditional LOLCOW as well. So there's some different matchups in here. I tried to curate some stuff that would be entertaining to hypothesize about and see what, you know, try to imagine what an actual battle would be like. So okay. So we got some rules here just to lay down kind of the format we got going on. Okay. So winner would be victorious in a battle to the death. That's what we're thinking today.
So they are 1-on-1 fighting each other. Winner is who doesn't die.
Yeah, and like
best fight, whatever.
And we're imagining, even no matter the personality of the person, you know, like it's life or death, they're gonna try to win. You know what I mean? Like they're in their most feral state is what I was thinking too. Okay. And so, we should also consider fighters' intelligence and potential special moves, which we'll get into later. And then just some like basics shit for like the stats that I made. The stats are all out of 10 with a total of 40. So there's 4 different stats. A 0 out of 40 is basically a fetus, like basically a useless hunk of flesh. And then a 40 is like an Avengers level 3, like unattainable, like fucking insane. You know what I mean?
Doctor Doom type shit.
Right. Like it's, no one even gets fucking close. Let's just say that. And the last rule, fucking have fun. You know what I mean? Let's have some fucking fun today, guys.
Let's have a good time.
All right. So I broke this up into 3 separate weight classes because, if we're going to have fair battles, we have to have people who are vaguely physically the same. And, some of the weight classes aren't perfect, but, okay. So first up, we got the lightweights. You know what I'm saying? We got our skinny kings, our 100-pound sweeties. Okay, so our first matchup is quite the doozy. This would be a crazy opening fight. We got Daniel Larson.
Oh, wow.
Versus Cyrax. Are you familiar with Cyrax?
Wow, I've seen that face before.
Yeah, he's kind of infamous. He's just a fucking idiot. Both of these guys got problems with kids. So we don't got to feel bad about dunking on these guys.
Cheese, pizza allegations, not so much allegations.
Yeah, both of these guys are in some hot ass water, but I do think physically and mentally they're both kind of in the same range, and I think it would be a super entertaining battle.
I can see this,
all right, let's get into our first fighter. Daniel Larson coming in at 5'6", 120 approximate.
Short and skinny. Okay.
Yeah, and here are his stats. He's got a strength of 4. You know, I feel like he could scrap a little bit. He was homeless for a long time. You know, I feel like he could do a little damage. Give him a speed of 5. I also feel like he could kind of get moving a little bit. And then intelligence, a 3. You know, I probably should have even gone lower on that, but
that's okay. We'll keep it at 3.
And then fight experience. You know, I don't know. It was kind of a subjective thing, but I think, I think
he was homeless.
Him being homeless, I feel like he could throw down a little bit, but he would not. I mean, you know, any normal person would whoop his ass. So, that's Daniel. I think he's got some prowess, but here comes a little bit of a curveball. We got Daniel's special move.
Okay, bomb you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is his special move is intimidation, and we'll give you an example.
Till the day you fucking die. Okay.
Bomb you. Bomb you.
Yeah.
Bomb
Yep.
you. Bomb
Do that.
Kill you. Kill you.
Yeah. We're upgrading. Wow. Okay.
So yeah, Daniel actually got sent to prison over this video, but.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
But anyway,
this was not an empty threat. Gotcha.
No, this was a legit threat. But that's what I'm saying. Daniel does not fucking play, dude. This guy's got presence.
Fuck around.
I think.
Gotcha.
I think, and you know, especially against his opponent, who we have, there's a lot of evidence that he is a huge pussy. I think Daniel has a little bit of an edge, you know, with his presence and his inability to give a fuck about anybody. And he's gotten physically violent with people in the past, so. It's definitely not past his mental fortitude. This guy could fucking get down. He's got an anger inside of him, basically.
100%, yeah. Okay.
So I think that's something to consider. Now we have Cyrax.
You haven't seen this guy before.
Yeah.
You put him at 410?
That's what I found on the internet. I thought it was a lie, but I found 2 sources that said he was 4'10", 4'11", so...
Hey, close enough for me. I don't want to give too much credit to
He is a small fella. Approximately 100 pounds. We don't know exactly. I gave him a strength of 3, speed of probably also 3, just because how short he is. Sure. Intelligence of 1, dude. This guy's a fucking moron. Like, Daniel's obviously not a smart fella, but like,
definitely not.
Cyrax is just fucking. There's nothing up there, man. There's absolutely nothing going on. He just makes the same mistakes over and over and over again.
Gotcha.
It's ridiculous.
I mean, Daniel's smart enough to make enough of a captivating threat to put him in prison. So
right.
I think that puts him a little bit above.
Yeah, and I think Daniel at least has some sort of social awareness. Not a lot, but but Cyrax he's got nothing, man. It's just there's nothing going on up there. So Cyrax. You know, it was kind of hard to find a special move for him. There was a lot of things I could have picked, but I just thought this video was really funny. And this.
Oh wow, we have evidence of a fist fight.
Yeah, so this is like one of the most infamous evidences of a fist fight. And I'll give you a little bit of context on this clip. The guy filming is the King of Akron, and he was a troll for Cyrax for a while. But he was like a pretty well-regarded troll because he never went out of his way to harass Cyrax. So, but he would fuck with him if Cyrax instigated, because Cyrax would always instigate. Like, he has way too much pride. And the King of Akron went to Akron, Ohio, where Cyrax lives. He got an Airbnb, like kind of vaguely in the same neighborhood, like maybe a mile or so away from Cyrax's house. And then he started a live stream just outside of the Airbnb, like just chilling. He did not go to Cyrax at all, nor did he like text him. I don't know exactly, but I'm pretty sure Cyrax basically caught wind that he was there and made up a story in his head. Yeah, that he was in his hood, and then he had to go fucking kick him out of there. And so Cyrax pulled up to his house on the live stream, and that's what we're seeing now.
Wow, okay.
Come on by, buddy boy. Come on by, Cyrax. Come on by.
Come on by, buddy boy. There he is.
There he is. From the shadows, bro. He metabolized. Oh, he just straight for him.
Yeah, he grabbed him.
Wow. Wow, he went straight for the kill.
And there's some pretty funny dialogue from Cyrex.
Wow. Sounds like he's getting his shit kicked in.
Yeah. Does not sound like it's going well for him.
Get the fuck out of here. Who's the king? You are? Then run away now.
Wow.
Shut the fuck up.
Immediately turned into his bitch.
Yeah, like
who's the king? You are.
it's like so fast.
You win. Wow.
Yeah.
That was 20 seconds.
Yeah, it's not a good look.
No,
And
he got him like right away.
Yeah.
Like, he instigated.
And you know, the King of Akron is a lot bigger than Cyrax, but like
For sure.
yeah, that was fucking brutal. That was fucking brutal, man.
That's a tough one.
That's a tough one. So yeah, who do we think? What are we thinking here?
I think it's definitely got to be the OGD.
I think it's Daniel.
It's got to be the Daniel Larson, bro.
I think it's Big D.
I think Daniel Larson. I don't know. I feel like Daniel Larson's got that ex-tweaker, possibly current tweaker energy, and I think meth alone will prevail in this fight.
Right.
So,
and I don't think this would be necessarily like a super impressive fight. Like it would be really scrappy and kind of weird, but
yeah.
I think
like
it would
two
be
ferrets
so
going at each
funny.
other.
Yeah, it would be like two ferrets. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I would pay fucking money, dude. In the Street Beefs octagon, these two going after each other, I would pay so much money, dude. So much money.
It would be a good one.
Battle to the death. Daniel Larson takes the W.
Yeah, we'll put Daniel Larson. I gotta pee really quick.
Okay, yeah, we'll take a quick pause. Pee
Take a
break.
quick-
Make sure you like and subscribe to the Chronically Online Podcast YouTube channel.
Subscribe. Sorry.
No,
I
you're
really
good.
needed it. She
No.
came out of nowhere.
That's good, dude. It's all good. I just was saying some absolute bullshit that I'm probably gonna cut out. So,
W.
yeah. All right. Are you ready for the next matchup?
I'm here for the next matchup. Let's
Okay.
fucking see
So
it.
we got Linus Tech Tips
Wow, the big Lionel. Okay.
versus XQC.
Oh, fuck. This is a crazy matchup.
I
Holy
think this
fuck.
one's gonna
Okay.
be pretty evenly matched.
Yeah, I
So
think this one's close.
let's get into our first contender, Mr. Linus.
That's a real image.
Yeah. Coming in at 5'7", 150. You know, not too bad. He's a respectable guy. And looking at his stats, I kind of just was guesstimating on this one, but he does have I gave him a high intelligence stat. We got some like average speed and strength. I don't fucking know. He doesn't look like a total wimp. Fight experience though, I gave him a 1. Like there's no way this guy's ever duked it. And I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but I'm like pretty sure. Just by the way this guy talks about stuff.
True.
But he does have high intel, but I don't know if that would necessarily translate to a fight. So I don't know. But yeah, it's Big Linus, and
That's big Lionel.
his special move. I literally had absolutely no idea. My only like idea at first was like building computers, but so I just put in the video of him saying he was gonna retire. That's it. That's all it was. So maybe
That's good. That's good. I have a recommendation.
Okay, for his special move.
I think his I wouldn't say move, but a special attribute. No carpal tunnel, because Linus put out those little wrist glider things.
That is an
Put your
advantage.
wrist on that is supposed to put less stress on your wrist while you're in your gaming session. So I'm gonna give Lionel the perk of his wrist work.
He got strong
exceedingly
wrists.
well.
Yeah.
Strong wrist.
And XQC plays like Overwatch and shit, so he probably
XQC
got horrible wrists.
So
yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's I can concur with that. I like he got strong wrists. He's a thoughtful guy. He cares about his health too.
He does.
Okay, that could contribute to his intelligence.
At the age of 40, so
yeah,
cool.
He got no shame.
No shame.
And then we got our favorite French
that's
Canadian,
also a real image. Holy fuck.
XQC, coming in at 6'2". He's a tall guy. But at 120 is what I could find. So he's he's a skinny guy for 6'2".
Yep.
I gave him a strength of 4. I probably should have done less than that, honestly. Speed 5 probably could honestly be less, but I don't know. He was at like the streamer games and he didn't look like a total piece of shit. So
no, you don't. Yeah.
I'll give him a little credit. Intelligence, I gave him a 4. Again, arguably, I don't know about that, but he is like a successful guy. And he keeps at it.
He was top 500 in Overwatch.
Right. So yeah, he can't be that fucking dumb.
Gotta have some brain there.
He just can't speak. So I don't know. Maybe that's not fair. Fighting experience also a 1. There's no way this guy's ever been in a fight ever in his life. So,
no, 100%.
Yeah, I think in that way they're very evenly matched. It's going to be a pretty rough watch if you're a boxing fan or a deathmatch fan. So yeah, and his special move is confusion.
I agree with this.
Yeah, I think he'd be able to make, especially a guy like Linus. I feel like he'd be able to stun him mentally, at least for a little bit, just with his speech patterns.
Okay. What's going on?
Yep.
Yeah, that's basically, you get the point.
He's Canadian, by the way, guys.
Yeah, he's Canadian.
He's Canadian.
Yeah, so.
Just so we're all aware. just so we're all aware, he is Canadian.
Yeah, I think he could somehow stun Linus Tech Tips with his insane other level intellect. You'd be like, what the fuck?
I can see that.
What are you saying? Yeah, I think in like an anime way, he could be, some sort of villain.
If they formatted it like a Pokemon battle,
yeah,
I feel like X would have a pretty good chance.
Yeah. Linus uses strong wrists.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm more so seeing this as like a Tournament of Kings kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like a fucking like a gladiator type match.
No, we got to get down to brass tacks. I really don't. Physically, I feel like they're almost the same, or they're pretty evenly matched, and same with their fighting experience. So I don't know. I would maybe give the edge to Linus, just because he kind of seems more put together and maybe healthier.
I'm pretty sure Linus has like a family and a wife and shit.
Right. So and all XQC does is like get DoorDash and play game and mumble. So
yeah, make maids clean up.
Right. Yeah.
Stinky DoorDash corner.
Yeah.
Be embarrassed about it on stream.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it to Linus because I think it'd be too hard to get XQC out of his own bedroom. So I don't think XQC would even show up, even if it was a life or death.
Yeah.
I think he'd DQ because the tournament organizers have to put a bullet in his head because he wouldn't leave the house.
Yeah, Squid Game style. Yeah,
I think they'd have to Squid Game style him.
I think I would concur.
For that reason, I think it's Lionel. But
okay.
I think if Lionel showed up to XQC's house, and the organizers like retrofitted a gladiator pit in the middle of his home,
yeah,
I feel like it'd be a much closer fight. But I do think that Lionel would have the upper hand.
I think so too. I think if it was an evenly matched 1v1, I think Linus would still come out on top. Just logically, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, they're both little guys. I don't know. It'd be funny. It'd be a little weird. They should both wear like maid dresses when they fight.
100%. Yeah, they should be wearing like no underwear either. Just like shit flopping everywhere. I think Lionel, if it is a 1v1, would still have the upper hand because of parent buff.
Yeah, true. Dad strength.
I think dad strength would kick in. I think he might be like closer to the brink.
He's got more to lose.
Good headlock.
Yeah.
And he sees his child in the crowd, and he has like a single tear shed down his eyes. He's about to fade, and then he has like a Spartan rage moment. And he breaks out of the headlock. It snaps XQC's neck in one swift move.
I could foresee that. I think that'd be the outcome. I think you're right about that.
Yeah, I think either way it's going to Lionel, but I think it'd be an entertaining fight.
Okay. Yeah, I agree. That's an interesting one. So that was the lightweights. Now we're getting into our next category. We got the middleweights. Yeah, me too. Because I was kind of trying to, I don't know what middleweight is, just like, it's more kind of like athletic guys who are big. Maybe some of the guys are pretty big, but like they're not fat. They're,
right.
When we get into heavyweights, we got some big ass boys. You know what I mean? Our heavyweight. Yeah. You understand. So, middleweight is kind of just, it's a regular ass guy. We got like our T posing, just like normal ass fucking dude. Yeah. Okay.
Regular
cool.
Dude.
Yeah. Yep. All right. So our first match, we have Fousey Tube.
Oh wow! Holy fuck! Uh-oh.
Versus.
Uh-oh.
Andrew Tate.
Oh, bro. Fuck. I don't even need to see the stats, but let me see them.
Okay. We got Fousey coming in at 5'10", 180. And I feel like, he's an athletic guy. I'll give it to him. He's built. But his stats. So, I gave him like a strength of 6, speed of 6, intelligence 2. This guy.
That might be a little too high.
But yeah, small-brained fella. I gave him a 4 in fight experience, not necessarily because I think he's been in a bunch of fights, but he has been in like confrontations and stuff, and I think he's big enough he could handle himself in some sort of fight. I don't know.
For sure.
So,
I feel like that could go up to a 5, maybe a 6, but I'm okay if they're being at a 4.
Yeah, I tried to look up like an actual like professional fight or something he's been in, and I couldn't find anything. So
for sure.
I gave him a 4. He slapped Jack Doherty though, so that was pretty funny.
He did slap Jack Doherty. That's funny.
Yeah, but he's got an 18 out of 40. Not bad.
Not bad.
Special move is I had to dig deep for this clip, but it's just kind of like
I am horrified.
It's just kind of being a big old fucking baby, like just freaking the fuck out.
That's his best thing. He's a big fucking baby bitch.
I think he could some way like weasel his way into like making Andrew confused, or like he doesn't know what's going on, and then like bitch like sucker punch him or something,
For sure.
Because he's good at creating a distraction.
Backfire.
Yeah,
I think
it
could backfire because Andrew Tate might view him as a woman.
True, that is true.
Want to beat him harder, so I think that could backfire. But I feel like if he plays it the right way, it might work.
Yeah, I agree. I think he would just have a great presence, and he would definitely make it a huge spectacle, and he would be saying crazy shit and going bananas. So maybe that could come to his advantage, but I don't know. Yeah, I couldn't really think of much for Fousey. He's kind of a goober. Enough. And then he has an entity. Yeah. So our next fighter is Mr. Andrew Tate. Yeah. I want to get this clear. Even if this guy wins, I hope he gets hit by a car. Just by the way.
Yeah, I hope Andrew Tate gets has to feel like every single atom of himself disintegrate at a slow pace as a nuclear bomb goes off.
I agree. I would concur with that statement. I don't think he's a good guy, and I was not nice with his stats. I don't think he's a lot of talk. He's a lot of talk.
He has a lot of talk.
He might have been pretty strong when he was younger, but I'm talking about right here, right now, Andrew Tate, and I don't know.
He lost in the first round of his own fucking tournament kickboxing match.
We will get into that. We will get into that. So. He's 6'3", 195, so he's definitely bigger than Fousey. So he's definitely got that. He's a big guy. So I gave him a strength of 5. You could probably argue more. Speed, I gave him like a 7. I don't know. He's just.
These are good
I feel like he's athletic. He's definitely fucking dumb as rocks. I think I even gave him less than Fousey, so I think he's dumb as rocks. Fight experience, I gave him a 6. He was a kickboxer. He has professional experience. You might be able to argue a little bit more, but I don't know. He was a kickboxer for not that long, and he got knocked out a couple times. So, his special move though is kind of an interesting one. It's coping. It's copium.
Good move.
Because so as you mentioned before, he had a fight with like Misfits Boxing, and he lost. And this wasn't that long ago, six or so months ago. Yeah.
First match. He was supposed to go through a solo tournament style bracket, and he lost in the first bracket.
Yeah, he got absolutely dunked on. And after this event, he came onto a video and was basically like, if I was younger, stronger, and I was better at fighting, I would have won that fight. And the way he coped was honestly one of the funniest things I've ever heard in my whole life. I was like, if this was satire, it would be so fucking funny. Just because how non-self-aware this guy is. So, coming to this fight. I don't know. He's kind of a weird guy. He might be. I think he's probably going to win this fight, but on the off chance he doesn't, maybe he pulls a crazy move where he just convinces the only people who listen to him that he actually didn't lose the fight or something. So that's a possibility. He is good at making excuses and not giving a fuck. So
it is true. I think it's a similar situation to our last bracket where I feel like it'd be hard to get Tate out of the house because he's probably still evading multiple police forces because of his
he is under arrest currently. So
again, by the way, I'm giving it to Fuzi personally.
I kind of want Fuzi to win.
I don't even want Fuzi to win. I think Fuzi wins based off of pure psychological terror.
Yeah.
Fuzi Tube is a very damaged psychological being. Yeah. And Andrew Tate thinks he is the perfect being.
Mm-hmm.
And when you put those two things in a gladiator fighting pit, I feel like only one comes on top.
Mm-hmm.
I will add for Fuzi Tube a crucial detail we're missing.
Oh shit.
Fuzi Tube, that's gonna be an insane one. Fuzi Tube was a pranker back in the day.
That's true.
Fuzi Tube could probably concoct some crazy fucking potion mid-match to prank Tate, to distract him, discombobulate him.
Mm-hmm.
And he could win right then and there.
That's true.
Andrew Tate is just misogynistic. That doesn't really do much.
Yeah, he's kind of just a fucking dumbass.
Yeah.
Do you remember the Fuzi Tube prank back in the day where he wore women's leggings and bent over into his car and then got catcalled and then would turn around? What if he did that to Andrew Tate and he wore leggings and he bent over and showed his moose knuckle, and then Andrew Tate was so lustful.
I'm gonna traffic you.
Yeah, he pulled out an OnlyFans contract immediately, and then when Fuzi turned around, it's just one swift punch to the jaw with brass knuckles or something.
I think that could work.
I think it's possible.
I think that could work. I think even if Fuzi is about to die, he will still be going as hard as he was at the beginning of the fight. Is the problem?
That's true. I think like Andrew would get gassed.
Slow down.
Yeah,
he will get gassed. I think Fuzi, no matter what, like I feel like he's been like his whole life has led up to a life or death fight. You know, I feel like he's been like he has multiple wet dreams over that moment.
Yeah, I think so.
Of like a perfect bleed out, and I feel like even if Fuzi is missing an arm and his face is ripped off, he's gonna keep going.
Yeah.
No matter what, like he will fight with his own arm as a weapon.
Yeah, I could foresee that happening. Yeah.
And Andrew Tate is just a misogynistic human trafficker piece of shit. So
right. Yeah.
But he does have kickboxing experience allegedly. So
yeah, I don't really know how much that would help you in a fight to the death. Maybe, if like Fuzi's just going for his eyes the whole time, shit like that. Biting his ears off and shit.
Yeah, I feel like he would be like Mike Tyson on drugs.
Yeah.
But less in shape.
Right. Yeah.
I feel like Fuzi would be like if you give Mike Tyson another 10 years of age and then give him a copious amount of cocaine and tell him to go kill somebody. I feel like that would be current Fuzi Tube.
Right. Yeah. That's basically what he is doing right now.
Yeah. So I feel like because of the psychosis that Fuzi is constantly in, he just wins.
Mm-hmm. I agree with that. I think Fuzi just has more to prove, and Andrew would underestimate him. And I think
entirely. And
I think it would prove to his downfall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
But honestly, they're pretty physically. I mean, Andrew's a little bit bigger, but yeah, I mean, I think Fuzi kind of fuck him up if he got the upper hand.
Fucking like. I feel like Fuzi wouldn't stop. I feel like he would keep going until he's literal pulp. Yeah. Yeah. Like he'd be doing some fucking Mark versus Conquest shit.
He's Mark, bro. He's fucking.
And I want
slamming his head into him
to the council. I do not fuck with Fuzi Tube. Okay?
No, we do not.
I hate this fucking guy. We hate both of these guys. Andrew Tate is a lot more unlikable, and that's why I'm giving a lot more shit.
It's the lesser of two evils.
Genuinely that.
Yeah.
So I know I'm gassing up Fuzi quite a bit here, but it's not out of love. It's out of hate.
It's honestly out of terror.
It is, genuinely.
Yeah. It's honestly out of concern for this guy's mental health.
Like, honestly, if you put me in the same situation and said you have to fight FouseyTube or Tate, I am taking Tate every day of the week.
That's a good point.
Every single day of the week. I would not want to be on the other end of FouseyTube. Like, at least on the other end
like
of
a chimpanzee.
or Tate. Dude, literally.
Yeah.
He's an actual chimpanzee. Horrifying.
That's so true. Yeah, I agree.
So yeah, I think it'd be an incredibly entertaining fight because I feel like both of them would like bleed out in the end.
Yeah, I would love to watch this fight. It would be so dramatic and epic.
It'd be awesome.
It would be so
Great
fucking
fight.
sick.
Fousey's on top.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I agree. We can get to our next middleweights. Oh wait, we didn't. Oh, we did get this Andrew's special move. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Okay. So we got. I spoiled this. We got LA Beast.
That's okay. My goat.
My goat.
My goat.
My goat. Not a lol cow. Just a funny ass guy.
A fucking goat.
Yeah, just a puke cow. And then we got versus. This is an interesting one, I think.
Okay.
T1.
Oh fuck! This is a hard battle.
This is a hard battle.
Oh my god.
I think this one's gonna be interesting. Okay.
Oh my god.
So let's get into LA Beast's stats. He's a 6 foot,
a good picture.
250. He's a big ass dude. He's a big guy.
He's a big fucker.
But he's also pretty athletic. He's like a gym guy. He's like I'd say he's got like a power lifter. Yeah, I'd say he's got like a D lineman build. So he's definitely a feat to conquer. But he's also kind of just a wholesome guy. So I give him like a strength of 8. I think he's a big ass dude. Speed of probably like 4. I'd say intellect of 5. He makes dumb decisions, but it's with intent. And I don't know. I feel like he's an average Joe. And then fight experience. He seems like too nice of a guy to like really throw down. But I feel like if you fucked with his family or something, he'd definitely probably fuck somebody up. So sure. I give him a little bit. I think he could definitely throw down if it needed to happen.
For sure. Quick fact check.
Mm-hmm.
I want to make clear to the class, and this will also go for T1. I'll fact check this.
Okay.
The LA Beast was drafted in college for Fordham University as an O lineman.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah.
So he is not scared to get a little physical.
That's true.
So.
Yeah. D lineman. Yeah, that's pretty legit. It's pretty legit.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a big ass dude. Okay, yeah, and his special move is just the iron gut, dude. This guy just doesn't give a fuck about anything.
Hey,
yeah.
This is a classic LA Beast video.
Today,
I feel like you could have shown like the very end of the sugar-free gummy bears.
Mm-hmm. I tried.
Pretty good example.
I tried. Almost all of his good videos are age restricted, and it won't let you play them in PowerPoint.
That is a huge bummer.
This was the only one that wasn't age restricted that I could find that was like a classic. But yeah, we could just speak to LA Beast's catalog. This guy doesn't give a fuck about nothing, dude. This guy's crazy. Like his pain tolerance and tolerance to make himself uncomfortable is ridiculous.
It's horrifying.
Yeah. So I feel like in a life or death situation, he could be pretty fucking scary. He just doesn't fucking care.
For sure.
He does just vomit this is like a 20-year-old Crystal Pepsi.
Yep, that shit all over
the
table.
Look at this shit. Just
doesn't clean that up later. No puke bucket. That's just on the table.
And then a week later make another video that's just as fucking crazy.
Just him eating a cactus probably.
Yeah.
Like actually probably.
The cactus one's bad. The cactus one's really bad.
That one's really rough. The light bulb one is like the one I cannot.
That one's so bad.
I cannot do that.
He is a goddamn crazy motherfucker. He doesn't care. He has a crazy pain tolerance. He's a crazy ass mofo. So I think this could be interesting. And then we got Mr. T1 coming in at 5'6", 190. He's a short guy. Compared to LA Beast, he's pretty short, but I mean he's fucking big for how tall he is.
Motherfucker.
He's
actually
fucking ripped.
He is built diff.
He
doesn't joke when he says that.
He is built like a fucking cannonball. So we gotta respect it where it's due, and I think it shows up in his stats. I gave him a strength of 9. I think he's fucking giant, dude. He's
a fucking big guy.
He's got huge muscles. He's always has too.
Never imagine.
Yeah. Speed, I gave him like a 6. He's kind of a bodybuilder kind of guy. Intelligence, I gave him a 4. I don't know. I don't. He's probably a pretty smart guy, and he's a good
like,
guy.
Like, I would put T1 at a 6.
Yeah,
honestly.
okay,
Maybe
that's fair.
Like maybe a 7.
I think that's more
put
fair.
him pretty high. I put him pretty high in the intel.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. I don't know. I just think like I'm just thinking back to like funny moments, and he's just a silly, like goofy, crazy rage guy. So I don't know. That's kind of where that stat came from.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
But no, he's definitely not stupid. He's definitely not a dumb guy.
Not at all.
And I give him the same fight experience because I don't think he's same kind of deal. I don't think he's a violent guy or has any trained fighting experience that I know of.
For sure.
So, yeah. And T1's special move is rage. I think it's pretty obvious.
He does have Spartan rage.
This guy just gets fucking mad, bro. This guy gets so fucking angry about everything. And I think it could.
These are good clips. These are old.
It could translate to maybe a fight. He's just got that fucking dog in him, bro.
Yeah, he does. Insane. He's still using the same fucking headset 10 years later. By the way, just want to highlight that. Yeah. Yep. That's my go. That's my go right there.
I think
fact check for T1.
Okay.
He also played college football for Central Methodist University as a running back. So we have 2 football guys.
Okay.
2 football guys here.
So I think probably physically they're pretty evenly matched, I'd say then.
I would say I would say T1 has a bit more physicality. I feel like T1 is
That's
much
true.
more
Yeah, I guess
about the gym.
LA Beast is a little tubbier of a guy, but he is a lot bigger. You got to give him that.
Dude.
He's taller. He's got more
bro.
reach. You know, and that does play to. I think if they wrestled, T1's got that shit all day. But when we're talking deathmatch, it could be interesting. I don't know. And you know, we have LA Beast's insane tolerance for getting crazy. I think Tyler is kind of a wholesome guy. I don't know if he could really get down like that, but maybe I'm wrong. You know, maybe his rage would overcome all of his earthly attachments, and he would go insane. Kratos style.
I mean, I have a horse in both of these races. You know, I still watch T1 to this day.
Mm-hmm.
I still check out the LA Beast.
I love LA Beast.
Both good guys.
Mm-hmm.
They both have some insane shit they did
right.
back in the day. T1, especially with League of Legends, he went through his variety arc, which is what we're viewing right now.
Mm-hmm.
Because Riot banned him.
Yeah.
Just straight up IP banned this man, which is insane to think about, seeing as his feats in League of Legends have been insane in the last couple of years, to say the least.
Right.
I would say T1 is definitely more of a gym bro.
Yeah.
By far.
Yeah, for sure.
He definitely he is a big gym guy. He can probably lift like close to triple his own body weight, which is nuts.
That is nuts.
LA Beast, nothing to scoff at though. You know?
Yeah.
He's got some brawn. He's got a little bit of, I would say T1 has a little more brains than the Beast, but they definitely have a lot of brawn, both of these guys.
No, it'd be a crazy matchup, and I do want to say I would be sad at either of the outcomes. This would be this would be scary. This is Squid Games level. Like, we don't necessarily want this to happen. I just think it would be crazy.
No, I definitely don't. I love both these guys.
It'd be crazy.
These are 2 really, really cool, good guys. Both of them, I think, have families. I know T1 has 2 daughters now. I think LA Beast may have a child. I know he has a wife at the very least. Both family guys.
No, they got shit to live for. They're old enough, you know. They have a life. They have a life to on the line. So I think it would be a crazy battle. I don't know if I could pick one, but maybe.
I don't think I will.
Yeah, honestly, we could leave this up to the audience.
This one up to the viewers.
Yeah,
I feel like this is gonna be the only fight that we're both like, these are cool dudes.
Yeah.
Going forward. I think we can leave this one up to the viewers. I really don't know who I'd pick. LA Beast has the height and the reach for sure. Definitely the pain tolerance for sure.
Yeah,
definitely the pain tolerance.
I think he could get on some Baki level shit. That's kind of my thought with LA Beast. You know, I think that's his fighting style, and then the short like karate guy from Baki is like T1.
Yeah, I think it would be a Baki level match. I think
it would be, dude. It would be.
I kind of see T1 as like a really short Bane.
Yeah, I can see that.
LA Beast is like a lore accurate Bane. So it's kind of like two Banes kind of going against each other. No venom, just fist and cuffs.
Yeah, dude.
So
this would be crazy. Let us know who you think would win in the comments.
LOL Tier 1 or the LA Beast. I can't pick one. I love them both too much.
I think it'd be a crazy match.
I think it's a really good match. I think that's a really interesting match. Like boxing match, like wrestling match. T1 got that boxing match. We'll see.
Yeah,
definitely got a lot of reach in that one.
Right.
But fight to the death.
Yeah,
dude,
it'd be scary.
It really could go either way.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Well, we'll leave that up to you guys. And now we're coming on to our final contenders here. We got the motherfucking heavyweights, baby. We got the big boys. We got the big old honkers.
Shout out to Huel from Breaking Bad.
Shout out to Huel. I love this picture so much. He's so egg shaped. Like his head is an egg and then his body is another egg.
Beautiful. I love Huel.
Yeah, we got Fat Sonic Pokemon card.
Less shout outs.
Yeah, okay. All right. So our first one is a LOLCOW battle of the century. This is two definition LOLCOWs we have talked about on the podcast a lot.
I feel like I know who these people are going to be, and I'm ready for
All right. We have Christian Weston Chandler versus Nova Online.
Oh, okay.
This is the battle of generations. We have the modern Chris Chan versus Chris Chan classic, if you will. Chris Chan Jr. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. This would be an interesting ass match, mostly because these two are so physically wimpy. It would be just entertaining, you know.
I want to say I appreciate you getting two gifts that are very similar.
I love this. I love this screen so much. It's so funny.
That's a good screen.
I found both of these and I had to put them together.
Oh, they're perfect.
All right, so we have our first contender, CWC, Mr. Chris Chan, the original LOLCOW, coming in at 5'10", approximately 250. He varies, but he's a big ass dude. We all know he's fat. Not athletic in the slightest. These look like big stats, but if you look at the numbers,
it's a 1-to-3 ratio here.
They're pretty wimpy on this side of the matches, but strength of 3, speed of 3, that's generous, honestly.
That is really
intelligence generous. Of 2 and a fighting experience of 0. Big fat goose egg. This guy couldn't kill a fucking fly, if we're being honest. But we're going to imagine these two. I don't think either of these dudes could fucking do anything. But if they were hyped up on like adrenaline or something and they were motivated to kill each other, we got to think about that. So that's big Chris Chan coming in at 8 out of 40. I feel like that's His special move is a classic. It's his Cursier Hameha.
Oh, what a classic. Holy fuck.
You know, and in this scenario, I'm going to choose to believe that this is a real thing, you know what I mean? It's as real as Chris wants it to be. So we'll just roll the clip. It's a classic.
As real as Chris wants it to be.
So much passion in that, dude. So much.
Oh man.
He put his whole fucking pussy into that, dude.
It's a goddamn beaut.
He has passion. Now this is my one thing I think Chris Chan will have over Nova is this guy is passionate when he wants to be. So I think if his motivations were in the right place, he could build some emotional stuff up and take it out on Nova. So I think that's something to consider. I do want to
ask for some clarification with this matchup.
Okay.
Are we talking about prime Chris Chan or are we talking about current Christina Chandler?
So this one, okay, good. This is a good question. I do think that it would be more entertaining if this was prime Chris Chan that we're seeing right now.
That changes a lot. Thank you.
I think it does change a lot, and it's mostly, I think everyone else is kind of their modern iteration, but I think for the sake of this, I think it would be great if it was just, if Chris Chan, you know, the character of Chris Chan, not necessarily Christian Chandler, but
pre graping your mom.
Yeah, way pre Christina. So I'm not
pre Christina.
I'm not being mean. We're talking about a dead person. Okay.
Yeah, we literally are. Yeah.
Dead to me.
There's Nova.
We have our other contender, Mr. Nova Online, 5'7", 250, also fluctuates. He's been bigger. I know that for a fact, but yeah, stats, strength of 2, I'd say. This guy is pretty fucking...
I like this.
He hasn't picked up a fucking weight in his life. Speed, gave him a 3, I don't know. Intelligence a 2, he's not a smart guy. Known pedophile, fucking idiot, moron. Fight experience 1, I only gave him a 1 over Chris Chan. Mostly just to level out the stats and make him even, but also... He does really like wrestling, I guess, and he I don't know. I guess
like WWE wrestling.
Yeah, like WWE wrestling. I think he could pull out some sort of move that Chris Chan just wouldn't be perfect. I think Chris Chan's pulling out anime moves, and Nova would be pulling out an attempted like suplex or something.
Type shit
yeah. Maybe even if it doesn't work out, he could still try. He has an index of moves that are actually physical. I don't know.
No, that's fair.
But
I think Chris would just be trying to do some fucking Sonic charge up attack.
Exactly. Yeah.
Nova's doing some like suplex maneuver. I guess. Yeah. Okay.
I think that's yeah. But I think physically they're pretty much the same. No athletic experience, no fighting experience, just some absolute nerds by definition. That's why they're the way they are. And Nova's special move, it's just he's boxed in a gym one time. This clip is so stupid too, because this guy at the end,
the day after losing my job.
This guy sucks too. I don't like this guy either. So unfunny. I didn't know he was here until I put the clip in, and then I was like, well, fuck it, whatever. I don't know. Yeah, Nova's a fucking goober. I just love this shit. I mean, like, recorded this the day after losing my job.
So
yeah.
Recorded this the day after losing my kitten.
Yeah. I think Nova's special move would really just translate to like he thinks he's a lot more powerful than he is. So. You know, he just he has some special move in his head, whether or not it would work out or not. I think this match would take probably an hour at least.
Dude, I think you're being too generous with that. Like, do they have breaks? Because if they have breaks, then it'd be an hour.
Breaks? What do you mean breaks? Oh, like they could take a timeout. Oh, there's a bell? No, it's just it's just a gladiator match.
Jesus Christ, I don't know.
Yeah, I think it would take a long time.
I think it's a draw at that point. I think they both did two, like, Chris would do one Chris Kamehameha, and then Nova would do one, like, 1-2 uppercut, and, like, that would be, like, that would take a long time to recover from.
Yeah, I do think it could turn out bad. I think maybe if... Yeah, there's a situation where they got hopped up on, like, the berserker mushrooms that Vikings had. And they were like just motivated to fight like a monkey in a cage. I think Chris Chan's got it. Just out of passion, just out of passion and out of his like, he's a little bit bigger. I think Nova's a lot wimpier. Like Chris Chan grew up before Discord and internet stuff was super prominent, so at least he like knows how to interact and he's dealt with confrontation. And Nova's just kind of a fucking definition of a mollusk, fucking nematode, just sucking tax dollars away from everybody else.
Sure, taking the unemployment from the people that really need it.
For real.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I feel like Chris too has shoved multiple things up his person, so I feel like that has like a pain tolerance thing going.
Yeah, he does like almost have an LA Beast level of being so crazy.
Yeah.
He's done some crazy shit. Yeah.
Yeah, he's done some like disgusting shit, like beyond what LA Beast has done disgusting, which I feel like should be highlighted, I guess.
That's fair. Yeah. I think that's fair. That could almost be a special move.
Yeah.
He just farts a cucumber out of his ass.
Anything about Nova.
Yeah, okay, so yeah.
About Chris,
Nova is a fucking loser, basically. He's just a fucking idiot and he's delusional all the time. He thinks that he is a lot cooler than he is, and he basically boils down to like an annoying kid that in high school who constantly like makes everything about them and thinks that their life is the worst life in the world and just is a fucking excuse of a wimp. I think he's almost like Chris Chan in the way that he cannot get off of the internet because of his delusion. of he thinks he's innocent or whatever. He thinks he's a good person. He thinks he's entertaining. Like, he cannot get off of the internet, like how Chris also just could not get off of the internet because the sliver of attention they got, even with all the bad stuff, was still worth it. Yeah. But yeah, Nova's a fucking, he's a goober. He never steps out of his house. He never does anything.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I think
yeah. I would agree with Chris based off of what I know.
Yeah, I think for funsies, it'd be Chris.
I think so.
We got to remember the fourth rule.
Yeah, true. For fun.
Yeah, this is a fun cartoonish match. I think, yeah, Chris would just blow him up with a Kamehameha.
Slapstick X.
Yeah, it'd be funny. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I think we can move on to our final matchup of the night, ladies and gentlemen.
Guess. Can I guess what it is?
Okay, yeah. What's your guess?
Clues.
Mm-hmm.
I believe the final matchup is going to be Boogie 2988 versus. I just went for a cupcake. EDP 445, whatever the fuck that guy's name is.
That is a good guess, but you are completely wrong. I will tell you.
Damn. Okay.
Okay.
That's okay.
I think you'll. Okay, the first one, I think you'll understand.
Okay.
Our boy.
Oh my God!
My
Big
Lord
Smoke himself,
and Savior.
Bro. Holy fuck!
Now he's not
God.
a LOLCOW.
Badlands Chugs.
He's not a LOLCOW, but he's a king among men.
Oh my God, I love him.
I had to include him in here. He's an internet legend. I love Badlands, and I think in the right scenario he might be able to do something. And Badlands is a big ass boy, and I had to get another big ass boy for this. And we got Queso.
Oh my God, what a matchup. Holy shit.
I had to pick two wholesome guys because, I don't know, I feel like if it was a guy we didn't like, it'd be too easy to pick.
That's true.
I think this is another one that could come down to leave it up to the audience, but we'll just get into it. We'll get into it. This is a matchup of the century. So we got Badlands Chugs.
My goat, dude.
We all know him.
Being chugged.
6'5", approximately 400. 400. He's almost 2 Chris Chans. I gave him a strength of 5 just out of weight, just out of pure mass.
Yeah, straight up, dude.
Speed of 1. This guy ain't moving anywhere anytime soon. I gave him an intel of 4. I think out of all the content I've consumed, I think he's a delightfully silly guy, and I don't think he's not a philosopher, but you know, he just goes about life drinking his fucking drinks. You know, he does his own thing.
That Mountain Dew.
And I gave him a fighting experience of 2 because maybe, you know, he's an older guy, maybe way back in the day, you know, and wherever he grew up, he got into some trouble or got into some scraps back in his day. I could foresee it.
Make some gangsta rap.
He's got a gangsta. He's got a gangsta persona.
That is dead ass.
So, you know, maybe a little bit of fighting experience. I think he's got this. He has kids. He could be argued to have some of that dad strength as well. So,
sure.
I think, yeah, we got Mr. Badlands. We all love him. We know him. His special move is a supersonic burp.
Oh fuck yeah! Good point.
Imagine.
Damn, 10-second burp, bro.
Imagine if you got that shit to the face, dude.
Holy fuck, I'd pass out.
Yeah, dude. That is the stun of the century, man. And not only does this man make the biggest burps in the world, he is a freaking chug master, dude. This guy don't give a fuck about nothing.
Ocean.
He tried to chug the goddamn ocean. Video. Yeah. He's a fucking god amongst men, some would argue. So,
yes.
He is a powerful specimen despite his stature. Yeah, so I think that's definitely something to consider when we're thinking about this. And we got our boy Queso. We also a big boy on the internet that everybody loves. He's a wholesome guy. He's also a big fella, 6'2", approximately 350. There's actually he's never actually said how much he weighs, so That's probably on the bigger side. That's probably being a little mean.
I feel like that's too mean.
Yeah, sorry.
That's a little too mean.
I felt like it wouldn't have been fair if he was like 200 and Badlands is 400 if we're going by weight classes. Fair. So 350 was the highest number that the Google search told me. So we're going based off that. I gave him a strength of 6 though, because I am aware that he lifts weights and he's a gym guy and he's a power lifter. And, you know, the kids would call him a sleeper build, maybe. So I do want to acknowledge that, but I also gave him a speed of 1. I don't think he's a fast guy by any means. He's definitely a big boy. He's corn-fed. He's a southern boy. I gave him an intelligence of 5. He's definitely a successful guy. I don't know. He's average fella. I give him the same fighting experience as Badlands. I don't know. He could get down if he needed to, but you know, he just seems like a sweet guy who wouldn't hurt anybody, you know. But in this scenario, who knows? I think this could be an interesting match. I think physically, Queso's, you know, a little bit. Definitely got an edge on Badlands for stamina and probably strength. So
for sure.
There's definitely something there, but I don't know. I think Badlands, his special move, I don't know, man. And Queso's special move is he's
earthquake.
He can harness his mass in ways where he's quite destructive.
Yes.
Yo, that almost killed me.
There
he goes. He just killed a small family in fucking some state I can't think of.
Yeah, dude, there's a hole in the earth because of that, and it's not even because of he's a fat guy. It's just he can harness.
He just knows how to harness it, bro.
He's got so much gravity. He's got so much fucking internal mass. He's made of lead potentially. We don't know.
He's just that much of a goat.
I think that's why no one's ever revealed his weight. Maybe he weighs like 10 fucking kilos, bro. Maybe he's like giant, but not in a mean way. He's just made of fucking metal.
He's just that guy.
He's just a rock.
Tungsten cube.
Yeah, he's a fucking tungsten cube. He's a tungsten 1x1 Lego piece. Yeah. So I think this. I'm not gonna pick one because I don't know. I think either way. I think it could go either way. Okay, what's your pick?
One, and it's got to be Badlands, bro.
All right, I'll agree with you.
I think Case is too much of a sweetheart to land the final blow.
Yeah,
and I feel like Badlands got a kid. He's got a wife.
That's true.
You know,
the dad strength.
He's got dad strength.
It could be the factor. I imagine this as two gods battling in the skies. Like, this is going to be an epic fucking battle of the century, maybe apocalyptic. You know what I mean?
This
could bring down the earth.
This will end one of the 9 realms. One of the 9 realms is falling because of this battle.
Yeah,
and it's a fucking travesty it happened to begin with.
So yeah,
I think I'm giving it.
I would agree with you. I'll give it to Badlands, the supersonic burp, and you know, just the dad strength. I think he's got the edge. And yeah, Queso's just a sweet little marshmallow. He's such a cutie patootie. I don't know if he could.
He's just a sweet man.
I think just if this was a death battle, hypothetically, I think Badlands takes it. But again, it would be sad.
Such a sweet guy that he's clipped farmed PlayStation messages making fun of him.
Yeah,
you know.
He does have the.
He's of a sweetheart.
He's great at self-deprecating too. He's got a good sense of humor. But you know,
I think I got to give it to Badlands, bro.
Yeah, unfortunately, it would be a sad day.
I think he's too bad of a fucking guy. Like, not bad in the sense that he's like a bad guy, but like bad in the sense of like he's just the fucking goat. You know, bad as fuck.
I think he might swallow Queso whole.
I think he would.
He would chug him in 15 seconds flat.
Yeah, big chug.
He'd put him in a blender and pour him into a boot and drink them all up.
And chug them, dude. You know?
Yeah, dude, it would be so crazy, and everyone would be crying and wailing out and being like,
I'm saying, dude, one of the 9 realms would fall because of this battle.
Hell would become Earth.
It would.
Ludwig would become trans.
That is an insane thing to say, and I fuck with it. I fuck with that.
I'm not saying that has any implications. I'm just saying
it would happen.
If it happens, if one day Ludwig is now Ludwina, we know that's one of the horsemen of the apocalypse.
Yep. That's not a good sign.
So that's all I'm saying. I didn't come. That's just what they told me at church. So
that's what they told me. That's what they told me at church.
I'm not gonna not believe those guys. I give them like fucking $100 a month.
Yeah, dude. Fucking.
I'd be getting ripped off if I didn't believe what they said.
Listen, they have $200 billion, bro. They need more. Okay.
We're getting a fucking hot tub next year, dude. Okay.
Getting a gym installed next year, dude.
Yeah, I don't know where that came from, but yeah, take with that what you will. I want to. Okay, so we got this next slide. Who won? Who's next? You decide.
You decide.
I thought that was a funny reference. No, if you guys ever seen?
I'm seeing them live.
Whoa, that's crazy. That'd be really cool. Yeah. That sounds awesome.
Yes, they're opening for Starbomb.
Whoa, that's crazy.
I know.
That sounds really cool. The YouTube
$25
concert
ticket.
That's crazy. Hell yeah.
Yeah, for the Mission Ballroom, dude.
Nice.
It was like fucking I'm going.
That's awesome. Hell yeah.
That'd be pretty awesome.
Fucking sick. But I don't know if we'll do another one, but yeah, sound off.
I'm definitely stealing the slideshow format.
Oh yeah, the slideshow was fun as hell. It was fun to make and add all the pictures.
I think this needs to be our gimmick.
Yeah,
dude.
This
is a good gimmick.
This is a good gimmick.
Capitalizing on slideshow gimmick.
Dude, for real. We cornered a market right here.
No, 100%.
No, this is. But yeah, sound off in the comments on who you think. Do you agree with us? Do you have any other internet matchups that could be funny? Let us know. And then we got our beautiful conclusion here. The end.
Let's fucking go.
I was trying to find some like royalty-free rock music I could play during this, but it turns out like when you look up royalty-free music now on the internet, it's all just AI music.
Yeah, it's usually absolute garbage. Like I found some absolute garbage. That was the music for the piss intermission and one of the most recent videos I edited.
Yeah.
And I thought it was fucking hilarious, so I used it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I just couldn't find it. It was just all like weird. But I'll do an acapella rendition real quick. Epic rap battles of history.
There you go.
Cool.
There you go. You're welcome, guys.
Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. I spent some time on this, so I hope you leave a like and subscribe and come back for the next episode and watch all of our old episodes and become parasocially attached to us and want to become our best friends.
True. And we're not your fucking friends.
No, I don't know you.
But you can believe it.
But we want you to believe it, so you'll endlessly support us and buy all of our merch that we have.
And subscribe to the Patreon.
And subscribe to the Patreon and the OnlyFans.
Most importantly, the OnlyFans.
We've been pumping out content on the OnlyFans, dude. You're missing out. Look up Chronically Online Podcast.
Assholes are all over that shit, and no one's fucking looking at it. So.
But yeah, we're posting. So.
Yeah, we'll link the OnlyFans in the description at the end of this episode. It's on the screen right now.
Yep.
There's a teaser image for you guys.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for tuning in to the Chronically Online Podcast. We'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
Yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Love and kisses.
We love you. Goodbye.